Hey guys, welcome in back today for another soul work read. Let's see what wants to come out today. So the Six of Swords in reverse fell out. The Hermit in reverse. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe somebody wants to come out of isolation. Maybe there's been some kind of conflict. The King of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Page of Cups. So they might be coming in with some kind of apology or love offer. The Page of Cups, the pages are small, so this could be a message, this could be an apology, this could just be like a, hey, you want to grab coffee, you know, something small. The Seven of Swords in reverse because they want to be honest. The Nine of Swords in reverse, so they've had a lot of anxiety about this, and they're releasing that anxiety in the Eight of Cups. And so this can talk about walking away, but it can also talk about personal growth. So maybe in this situation, they've had some personal growth and there's temperance. So yeah, the situation is being balanced out, or they want to bring in balance. And then the Hierophant is here also. So this could mean this is a spiritual connection. This could also just mean they want to come in with some kind of commitment, be a little bit more stable. And there's the Ace of Swords. So it looks like they want to come in with some kind of truth, or they themselves have had some kind of breakthrough or clarity or something. The Star's reversed, okay? So they're still not sure. They're still needing some clarity. And there's the Four of Cups in reverse. So they're wanting a new beginning, but they're not sure. The Knight of Wands is in reverse, so they don't want to come in just passionately, you know, they want to come in and offer that Hierophant energy and, you know, have some stability, have some commitment. There's the Two of Cups. So this is mutual. This is somebody that you want to talk to. This is somebody you have feelings for. This is somebody that has feelings for you. This is mutual. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a missed opportunity. In the Chariot, but they want to come forward fast. The Page of Swords is there in reverse. And the Queen of Swords. So maybe they don't know with the Page of Swords being reversed, they just don't know yet, and maybe they think that you're going to be a little bit bold towards them, or a little bit not in your feelings towards them. But there's the Wheel, so that says this is divinely timed, or the time is now. And there's the Fool, so they want to take a leap of faith. The Six of Cups in reverse, so this could be somebody that you know, the Judgment's here. They've either had a wake-up call, went through some kind of transformation themselves, or they just want to bring clarity to the situation. With that Ace of Pentacles being there, this is a missed opportunity. This is a missed opportunity. So maybe they just want to come in and bring some kind of clarity to the situation. There's the Three of Cups. So that can talk about reunion energy. And the Nine of Wands. So they've had a lot of burdens about this, and you know, maybe they, with the Judgment being here, maybe they did go through a transformation and it was really burdensome. The Eight of Pentacles is here in reverse, so they know that they aren't currently giving to the situation, or they haven't in the past. And Justice is here, but they want to come in with the truth. They want to come in, they want to balance this out. And the Nine of Cups is here in reverse, so somebody didn't get what they want. Either you didn't get what you wanted, or they didn't get what they wanted, because the Five of Wands is talking about conflict. And the Nine of Pentacles is here though, so that can be an energy of being single, or it can just be an energy of being self-sufficient. And the Five of Cups here is talking about regret. So this is somebody coming back around. Somebody who has regret. They missed an opportunity with you. You know, maybe they let anxiety get in the best of them. But they want to come back around with that Three of Cups. The Ten of Wands in reverse. So they're releasing some burdens here. The World. And either the cycle is complete, or they're coming back in for some closure. And the Five of Swords. So with the Four of Swords, so maybe, you know, they're taking a pause right now because they're not wanting conflict, or there's been conflict in the past. With the Four of Pentacles, maybe they realize that they're holding on too tightly to the situation. The Sun is there, so that can talk about the happiest card in the deck, or it can talk about a healing energy with the Hanged Man. It could just be that they're getting a new perspective, and that has brought feelings of happiness towards them. The Devil's there. So there is some kind of toxicity, and the Five of Pentacles is reversed. So they want to come out of the cold. There's the Lovers. So this is a love connection. The Queen of Wands, they see you as the Queen of Wands. The Tower is reversed. So this might be shocking when it comes in, because the Page of Wands is in reverse also. So when they come in with that Page of Wands energy, you know, the Tower, it might shock you. Seven of Wands. So they really want to release all this. So let's see. What's the new perspective shift that they had? So the Three of Cups, the Fool in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit. Okay, so, oh, that says Two of Cups, not Three of Cups. So the new perspective is that they see you now as a soulmate. How'd they see the collective before? That was the Devil. So maybe they just saw you as some kind of attraction or obsession. The Queen of Swords came out in reverse, so maybe they kind of thought you were a little bit cold. And the Moon came out in reverse also. So it looks like they're waking up to the fact of maybe why you hold back or why you think more logically. What else do we need to know about this situation? The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Okay, so they might feel like you're holding back your emotions now, or they've been holding back their emotions. Okay. What else do we need to know? So there's the Sun again. So either you bring them a lot of happiness, they bring you a lot of happiness. This is something that they want. The Seven of Swords came out in reverse again. So they want to come in and they want to be honest. That was the Ace of Cups that fell out. Maybe they want to be honest why they didn't ask you out before, or why they didn't offer anything before. What's the outcome of this situation? The Five of Pentacles came out in reverse, so they want to come out of this situation with you. The Devil's reversed. So they're releasing things. They're releasing different toxicities that they have. And maybe they had patterns that they, like avoidant patterns that they needed to get rid of. Who is this King of Wands? There's only one masculine energy out here on the table. So who's this King of Wands? A Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Who's this King of Wands? Six of Wands. Okay, and there's the Emperor. Okay, so this looks like this King of Wands has gone through some kind of transformation and leveled up into being the Emperor. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely been some conflict here. Five of Cups again, so there's regret. Ace of Wands is in reverse. They didn't offer you anything. And there's the King of Cups in reverse. They were holding back. They were holding back their emotions. But this is, the Sun's out here twice. So this is somebody that makes you happy or you make them happy. What else do we need to know? Judgment came out again, so they've had some kind of wake-up call. The Seven of Pentacles came out, so they realize that there's an imbalance, or they're being impatient. That could be too. They're being impatient, or they know they haven't given to this. The Ten of Pentacles came out again. So they definitely see a long-term potential with you, because the Ten of Pentacles is out here twice. The King of Wands came out here twice too, so this could definitely be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Strength card, so it could be a Leo. And there's the Wheel again. And there's the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this could just be, you know, slow moving energy or somebody who is having issues with their finances. But this is somebody that's an Emperor, so this is somebody that's going to take bold action. You know, they're going to come in correct. Why'd they hold back? Why is the Ace? Okay. 10 of Cups in reverse, so maybe they didn't see the potential. The 9 of Cups, but the wish fulfillment was there. 4 of Wands is in reverse. And the Knight of Wands is in reverse. So, you know, maybe they just saw this as some kind of attraction. You didn't really see this as long-term potential. With the 4 of Wands being in reverse and the 10 of Cups being in reverse. The 9 of Cups was here. So the 9 of Cups can be a wish fulfillment energy, but it can also be a self-centered energy. So maybe they were coming in and just kind of being self-centered in the past and self-focused, and they didn't really see long-term potential. But the Knight of Wands is in reverse, so maybe this was just a friendship. Maybe you guys were just friends. Because now they see this as the 10 of Pentacles. It's something they want to invest in. So yeah, the Ace of Pentacles came out again in reverse. The missed opportunity, Ace of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant came out again. 2 of Pentacles. This is something they want to put in work to. 2 of Swords and the Empress. So they see you as their counterpart. They see you as the Empress. The Queen of Wands came out earlier. So they definitely see you as the right person for them. That was Temperance that fell on the floor, so that's in reverse. So there's some imbalance right now. There's some imbalance in this situation. I want to ask, why is the 10 of Cups in reverse? Why didn't they see the potential before? So the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't see something long term. What didn't they see long term? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? So, okay, the Magician. So maybe they saw you as manipulative. The 7 of Swords. So that's also talking about someone who's deceptive or lying. And the Queen of Cups. So maybe they didn't think that you were the Queen of Cups. You know, maybe they just thought you played nice, but you weren't really that nice. Because those are 2 cards of deception. 7 of Swords and Magician both talk about lying and manipulating. What else? With that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. How else do they see the collective? Yeah, the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this is why they didn't come towards you before. Maybe they didn't think that you were that nice. What was their wake-up call? Clarify judgment. I was going to say justice. What was their wake-up call? 2 of Pentacles. What else? What else was their wake-up call? What else? The High Priestess. So maybe there were some secrets. The Hangman's in reverse. They were resisting, seeing things from a different perspective. The Ace of Swords, though, so they had some breakthrough. They had some clarity. With the 2 of Pentacles, you know, maybe there was a decision between someone else, and the 4 of Pentacles came out. So maybe they realized they were holding back when they shouldn't have been. And the Six of Cups is in reverse. So it looks like to me they realized they were the issue because they were resistant and they were holding on too tightly to their feelings. What else do we need to know about this situation? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And there's the Ace of Wands. So they want to come forward. They want to come forward with some kind of offer. The Ace of Cups is in reverse though. So maybe they're not going to be as forthcoming with their feelings when they come forward. Maybe they're going to come forward with more passion. Who's this King of Wands? How do we know? Seven of Cups. Who's this King of Wands? The Sun. This King of Wands is someone who makes you happy. The Sun's come out 3 times. So this could have been somebody that was an option. Or with the Seven of Cups and the Sun being together, maybe it was an illusion. Maybe you thought they would make you happy. The Three of Wands came out. Maybe you thought that they would make you happy and they didn't. Who is this? The Hierophant. And the Two of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, you made a decision that this was the person you wanted. Four of Cups. So, you either walked away or they walked away. Somebody walked away from this situation. Who walked away? The Tower in reverse. Okay, who walked away? The Page of Wands in reverse. So yeah, they didn't give you a love offer. They didn't give you any kind of offer because they were holding back a tower. What's the Tower? The Page of Pentacles. So maybe this would have shocked you if they would have asked you out. Why? The Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe there was some anxiety around independence or self-sufficiency. Death came out and the Nine of Swords came out. So there's been an ending to that anxiety and that worry. These cards are jumping all over the place. Okay, so okay, why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? The King of Wands is in reverse. So if they would have come forward, it would have been shocking. Why? because the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe it would have shocked you that they wanted to invest in this situation. And maybe they had other options. Maybe they were juggling elsewhere and they were investing elsewhere. So maybe they couldn't come towards you. What's the Seven and clarify that it's Two of Pentacles. So Justice and Strength came out. So maybe they wanted to be fair, but it was taking a lot of their strengths. So maybe they were in another commitment. Yeah, they couldn't come towards you because they were in another commitment. And the Page of Wands is in reverse. So yeah, they couldn't, the Fool in reverse, the Page of Wands is in reverse. They knew that they had to be fair to you, so they had to hold back. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so the Tower would have been shocking had they come forward because they were with somebody else. Ten of Wands. Yeah, so this was a lot of burden on them. Are they still in a commitment, or are they single now? The Wheel's in reverse, so they might not be single yet. So maybe they're going to come towards you and tell you that they weren't single, and maybe they lied about it. Eight of Cups is in reverse, so they can't walk away. Five of Swords is in reverse, but they want to walk away. They can't walk away, but they want to walk away. From the Queen of Swords. Either a Queen of Swords or they feel like you're the Queen of Swords, because that came out in reverse twice. Okay. What's the advice for this situation? So the Moon, so there's going to be some secrets coming out. The Page of Swords is here, yeah. So they're going to come in with some kind of truth. The Nine of Cups is here, and it's going to be your wish fulfillment. Whatever they come in to tell you, it's going to be your wish fulfillment. And the Hangman is here to tell you to, you know, maybe you have to see this from a different perspective, or they are going to see this from a different perspective, okay? So that's your reading, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.